Not even 48 hours into this NAR settlement change, and we've already got problems. So here are 3 questions you should ask every real estate professional before you sign any document starting now moving forward, whether you're looking at purchasing a home or even renting one. Now, before any of you come for me in the comment section, I am not an attorney and I am not giving you legal advice. I'm simply telling you as an FYI, things you should look for before you sign something and commit yourself to somebody that maybe doesn't even work for you. So if you're not already aware, the National Association of REALTORS imposed a couple changes on us starting August 17th moving forward. Now, for those of you that have worked with me and Allwyn Realty in the past, you know that we work exclusively with our customers. So before we even showed you homes, you already signed a document that says our responsibilities to you, and it explains about the commissions. But a lot of real estate agents have not been accustomed to providing that document prior to showing homes. And that is actually one of the changes. More than anything, it impacts the purchase of a home. But because we've seen these changes kind of trickle down, I mentioned renting as well, because you might see it for rentals as well now that agents are getting accustomed to showing you these disclosures and these agreements before you even see the home. So let me give you some quick context so you understand the reason why I'm even doing this video. I got called yesterday by someone who wanted to hire me to help him put an offer on a property. He had already seen a different property, not the one we were going to put an offer on. He had already seen a different property, and in that different property, they had made him sign an agreement. Now, in his case, the agreement was only for a certain, I think like 2 days or something like that, and it was only for those properties. But what's happening is that you're going to probably see different papers in different offices, and there's different levels, I guess would be the best way to say it. There's different levels of agreements that you would be presented with. The 3 things that I think you should look out for before you sign any document is, number 1, how long is this agreement for? So is it for 24 hours? Is it for 2 months? Is it for 3 weeks? Is it for a year? That is important because that's how long you're going to be committed to that person. The second thing you should look for is, what are the specifics? So is this specifically for 1 property, for 6 properties, or is this any property during that time frame? And then the third thing you should look for is, what are the penalties if you decide to terminate? Because if for whatever reason that agent and you don't mix, you don't like the way they work, and you want to go with somebody else, you could be facing a penalty. So check to see if there's any termination penalties, or if you could just get out whenever you want. So here's the thing. For those of you that have already worked with us, you know that my motto is "Cuentas claras conservan amistades." In English, that means transparency conserves relationships. That's the reason for this video. I want you guys to be alert because, like I mentioned, you're probably going to see one office use one type of form, another office use another form, and language is important. As a real estate professional, we are not attorneys. Not all of us are attorneys. Some attorneys may be real estate professionals. But generally speaking, the real estate professional that is not an attorney is not supposed to be giving you legal advice. So I would suggest not to count on anybody to interpret the document for you. Luckily, those documents are usually pretty easy to read, especially these 3 things that I mentioned on: the dates, the location, and termination. That should be pretty easy for you to be able to pick up. Either way, I'm here if you have any questions, if you need help moving into your next place. I would love to be of service. That's pretty much it. I hope everyone is having a great week, and see you all soon. Bye-bye.